a little review about this is basically like a Simo M4, Simo Sport M4. This is a CM515, I think, or something like that. This is basically the cheapest Simo M4 you can buy. As you can see, I have modified everything on it, even the rail, because I didn't really like the rail that comes with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you a quick look around. So first of all, this is a Feyashi scope. I think it's a Feyashi RDS 36 or RDS or a V30, so I don't remember because I have so many of them. This is a Feyashi FL11, flashlight with the pressure switch mount. This is a ZCI foregrip, and this is my scope cam. I'm gonna need to order a 20mm lens because the 40mm lens is, or I think it's 25, but the 40mm lens is more like for sniper and all that stuff. So it's, I move too much around, can see shit with that. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, like I said, this is fully upgraded. This is a completely different gun, but I'm gonna walk you through what I did. So basically, I take out the barrel and the handguard. I remove all that, and I put, this is a ZCI 10 inches polymer key mount handguard. So this is super cheap and super durable. It's super solid. And I put, I think it's a 7.5 inch barrel in there, if I'm not wrong. Check. Yeah, so that's a 7.5 mil outer barrel as ZCI also, so it was not too much money to invest. And this is ZCI 150 mil, I think. Yeah, 150 mil. And this is full metal, and you have a clockwise and counterclockwise on the other side. Those are all full of foam insert and all that stuff to really slow down, the sound signature of the gun. So that's pretty much it externally. Looks super cool, and you have your flashlight there, all that stuff. Yeah, super comfortable, super cool. The scope is great. Gonna try show you. I don't know if I can, but yeah. Oh, you have a nice red dot in there. Yeah. So like I said, super tactical, super cool. But everything outside, at least in the front, is modified. Everything else is stock. On the back too, I have put a new sling mount attachment point around the buffer tube. So this is a QD sling mount because I prefer that. And I think I'm not sure if there was one that comes with the gun. I don't remember because that gun is a couple years old, but I think there was no. So if you're planning of buying that gun, maybe try to check that out, because you might have to at least buy a sling mount, if you have a sidearm to switch for. So internally, I have this is a Raven Evolution hop-up, Raven Evolution plastic hop-up, super good, all that stuff. I also put the FPS Software Red flat up bucking with a flat knob, and the barrel is a 380mm 6.02 stainless steel barrel from ZCI. The motor is a ZCI iTorque, and I completely redo the gearbox, So I don't remember exactly everything, but I'm gonna put a part list in the description. But basically, I have just like do the basic stuff you should do, like polishing it and changing parts for better parts, and all that stuff. I keep the stock trigger in there. Might be replacing it, I don't know. I did the radius on the gearbox. I replaced piston head, cylinder head, the gears, new grease and all that stuff, new tappet plate, new nozzle, everything, because it was those like super cheap clear plastic nozzle and tappet plate and all that stuff, and that stuff is super fragile, it gonna snap eventually. That's a super basic cheap gun, so there's nothing really good in there to keep if you want to have a gun that lasts and perform super good. But I wanted to buy like the cheapest M4 and do it and try to tune it to be like crazy good. And I'm gonna tell you something, I outperform a lot of great gun from great company, like this is really good. This is why I love taking, we can basically, buy the cheapest fucking M4 out there and tune it to be a complete badass gun. Oops. So as you can see in there, it's wire to leads, and you have another set of wire. That's because now it runs on a gate, non-ward or WARFET or whatever. So I'm just gonna plug it. And yeah, those guns are super cheap. I think they are around $120 in the US or something like that. The price might have jumped, a little bit, because everything going crazy right now. But yeah. Oh yeah, and also I'm using the Titan 300 milliamp 11.1 volt battery. So just for reference. That's not, that's a good battery, but that's not a super high output battery, super high C rating and all that stuff, like low discharge rate and all that stuff. So yeah, that's a really nice setup, really nice gun. And one thing I really like about upgrading your gun and all that stuff, it's a unique gun. There's probably no one out there with the exact same setup. So you can say you have a full custom gun and unique, and it's your gun. Nobody run the same gun as you at the battlefield, and even if he does, it doesn't. It's not tuned the same way. So it is what it is. But I'm just gonna show you a couple of shots, and with that suppressor, with those foam insert and all that stuff, it's super quiet. So just gonna point it at my safe direction right there. I'm gonna give you a couple of shots in semi. So super snappy, super responsive and all that stuff. I'm gonna turn it in full auto. I think that guy is running 14:1 gear ratio, so it's a little bit faster than the standard one, which is I think it was 18:1 gear ratio. So from 18:1 to 14:1, and with a high torque motor, it gives you a little bit more round per second. Yeah. So that's way faster. So yeah, I really like that gun. It's a really basic gun to invest with, but if you want lightweight setup, like that, and for that price, you have the receiver, you have the buffer tube, you have a couple of parts you can work with.
So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you have a great day. That was the Airsoft Tech, and I'll catch you in the next one.